Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Sherry here, and today is reveal day of the collaboration I did with Kim Gaddy Sews. So you gotta check out her channel and see what she made. She sent me a picture and it's really cute. It's really fun, and yeah, you're gonna have to check out her channel and see what she made. So when I was telling you the process I was going through to make this patchwork shirt, I showed you I did use this pattern 5616 Butterick, and I kind of did a combination of A and D because I used the pockets on the bottom. So, and I made this first to make sure that it fit. It has that mandarin style collar and it has pockets and pockets down here. So, and it's just short sleeved. So it has lots of pieces. It has yokes, has front yoke, back yoke, and perhaps you can see it better. So I guess this view right here is closer to what I did. It's kind of like a safari style or a jean jacket style type shirt or jacket. So anyway, I was quite pleased with the fit and I was happy with it. I had cut this out last year and decided, well, better see what I'm getting myself into. So here is the shirt. So that's the back. So as you can see, it has a yoke. I was really pleased with how this top stitching turned out. I did use all the fabrics. So I have that crosshatch one with a little bit of buds on it. I use this polka dot for trim. And there it is in all its glory. So yeah, so I tried to bring the yoke into the collar. This is this fabric in here. I got all my shapes on there, so I have squares and circles and triangles and hexagons. Or hexagon. And yeah. And this is a pocket. And these are the pockets on the side. These turned out really well. And this is what I made first. You can't see. I'll try it on later and show you. But there's the pocket. So I used the selvage from some of my fabric and sewed it on as trim. And I got all my flying geese on there. And I used black to bind the top of the pocket. And I cut this on the bias. So yeah. So the only thing I didn't end up putting, I did cut out chest pocket pieces, but I couldn't seem to get them to work in there with these. So with my flying geese, because I was trying to put, it just looked like, if you can imagine, too much. So yeah, there's a lot going on this shirt. So I was pleased with how this turned out. I've laid stuff on this shirt, I don't know how many times, because you sew your panels first. I actually made the pocket first. Then I had the panels sewn together. And I wasn't sure how I was going to get everything on there. So I do have, oh, there's a pin. I did I spent a lot of time making hexagons, and as you can see, and I did them with the paper, which you wouldn't have to do for there, but that's what I did. So I did those, and I never used them all. So I did have more. But I am pleased with how it turned out. I have and I just used plain white buttons for the front of the shirt because the theme was black and white. So there you have it. I'll take some pictures outside and show you more. But I think the thing that I learned the most about making that, because I did find this kind of challenging to do, because you saw some of my doodles. I wanted to have my flying geese this way, and I wanted them to come down this way, but yeah, so you'll have to comment whether you think this is a patchwork shirt. It may be more of a color block shirt, but it was a great way. I used pretty much all this fabric, and I get to use some other scraps, and this is everything I used here is stuff I already had. So it was a great way to use up things that are in your stash. And you can make a shirt out of different fabrics. You might not want to use this many. But if you're making a shirt and you don't have enough, pair another fabric with it and you can make it work. I think this does work. It's a little different. I'll hold it up a little bit so you can see. Pockets are kind of heavy, but when I'm wearing it, they don't flop out as much. But yeah, I get to use quite a few pieces of fabric, so it was a good way. It's a great way to use scrap bust and use up fabrics that you have laying around that you like, because I had these two fabrics for a long time and wanted to use them in a shirt, but I wasn't quite sure if it was going to work. And I think it turned out okay. So I hope you enjoyed that process that we went through. And yeah, check out Kim's shirt. I'm going to put a picture in of hers. It's really colorful and cheerful. I think it reflects her personality. She did a great job. Hers is patchwork. Mine may not be. It's a shirt with patches sewn on it. Although the pocket is more patchwork than the rest of it maybe. So, and I just use fabric for trims. I used a lot of stitches for on my sewing machine, like ones that I didn't use before, and like for decorative top stitching. And yeah, I think it turned out. I'm pleased with how it turned out because I really didn't think it was going to. I actually started another shirt project because I thought this is going to be awful and I can't show that to you guys. But I think it turned out. Nobody's more surprised than me. So I'm happy with it. I put these on in a couple different ways. This one's just sewn on so that it's going to get fringe on it a little bit after it's washed. I think this one is sewn on with an applique stitch, and these are I hand sewn these on first, And there's a little triangle in here. You probably can't see that very well. But yeah, there's a lot of details on this. I did cut the sleeves a little bit longer. So I will try this on and show it to you and see. I think we'll go outside. It's really nice out. I had a bear in my yard last night. I hope well, that'd be really cool if he came out. Anyway, I'm very pleased with how this turned out. I'm glad I did this collaboration with Kim. It was really great to get to know her a little bit. And yeah, it was a fun thing to do. I did find this a challenging thing to do, and I think I will do it again. Two completely different versions of a patchwork shirt. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it inspires you to use some fabrics that you may not think they go together, and you can make them work. So I'm kind of pleased with how this turned out. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what it was. And leave comments down below to see what you think of our collaboration together. I really enjoyed working with Kim. She's a lot of fun, and I hope we inspired you. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.